I can't believe he did this. He told me he would never, ever hurt my daughter. He said, "Ma, I'm sorry and I love you. I love your daughter. I'll never do it again." 4 days later, he killed my baby. I can't believe he did this to the mother of his kids.
Please.
And I wish I was there to try to save my daughter's life. But she's gone now.
When this stuff hit home, it hit home. I gotta see my big sister and my mother go through this, but losing my little sister, and it's a lot. It's a lot. If y'all out here letting people beat on y'all, find a way to get out. Everybody don't make it.
This is the story of Sharita Christwell, a mother of two who was shot and killed by the father of her kids just 4 days after he was released from jail for assaulting and choking her. Her boyfriend Harry Lindsay promised Sharita's mom that he would not physically hurt her anymore, but unfortunately, that promise only lasted just 4 days. He stood over her and unloaded bullets into her head after an argument. Let's find out what led to this terrible crime. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story takes us to Prince George's County, Maryland. Located in the heart of the Baltimore/Washington corridor, the county borders Washington, D.C. and is just 37 miles south of the city of Baltimore.
We in Miami turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a ride. I'm in our pennies trying to get out of.
Sharita Christwell was born on June 6, 1996. She grew up to be a nice, friendly, and intelligent person. Sharita was a stylish person who loved to dress up and look fine.
My birthday.
She loved life and lived it to the fullest. Sharita was also a makeup artist who had her own brand called Makeup by Heather. Sharita was doing good all around in her life until she met someone by the name of Harry Lindsay, a know-nothing to write home about type of guy. They had 2 kids together and life was rolling. Unfortunately, Harry would not stop abusing her, which was one of the major problems in their relationship. On the 1st of July, Harry choked her and seriously hurt her. She got him arrested and he eventually bonded out of jail with an ankle monitor. Everybody believed he had learned his lessons and would never hurt Sharita again. He even met with Sharita's mom to apologize and promised never to do anything to hurt her daughter again. Sadly, just 4 days after the apology, he stood over Sharita after an argument and pumped bullets into her body. She did not survive at this time.
If you could come up, state your name, and then talk to them about your daughter.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Joris McCarter. I'm Sharita's Christwell biological mom. I was on the phone with her once Harry Dominic Nancy came home from trying to strangle my daughter. He said, "Ma, I want to talk to you about something." I said, "Okay, I'm going to listen." He said, "I love your daughter." And I said, "If you love my daughter, why would you put your hands on my daughter?" I said, "That was the wrong thing to do." He said, "What do I need to do?" I said, "You both need to go to therapy and try to fix this." He said, "I want to marry your daughter." I said, "If you want to marry my daughter, why didn't you marry my daughter before you had them 2 beautiful girls that you all have?" I said, "Don't sit on this phone and tell me that you love my daughter and you don't mean it." I said, "I'm going to tell you, don't ever put your hands on my daughter again or we're going to have a problem." He said, "Ma, I'm sorry and I love you. I love your daughter. I'll never do it again." 4 days later, he killed my baby. I can't believe he did this to the mother of his kids. 10 years. Now my 2 grandbabies don't have a mother or a father. He don't deserve to come home. He should never come home. Anybody that ever tell a woman that they love them, or I really mean it, they say things that they think we want to hear. But when he tell you he's going to kill you, you need to get away. He's not going to say it just to say it. He's saying it because he mean it. It's too many women out here losing their lives over domestic violence, and it's not fair. My daughter wanted to get away from him. He said, I don't want you to leave me. He said, please don't leave me, Rita. If you leave me, I'm not going to be any good. He broke down. I said, you opened this door. You cheated on my daughter. So now when she found somebody else that was making her happy, you're angry. You took her life. You get to go to jail and be free. I'll never get her back. Never get her back. Domestic violence is very serious. And people need to acknowledge this. When somebody tell you this, I don't care how afraid you are, you need to report it. Don't be scared. They're going to tell you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill your family. No, you tell. That's why we have 911. You call, you get help. It could save your life. And I wish I was there to try to save my daughter's life. But she's gone now. I can't believe he did this. He told me he would never, ever hurt my daughter. And he did it. And you could see the rage in his eyes. I'm sorry. This feeling, this pain that I have, it will never go away. I have to deal with this for the rest of my life. And my grandkids, they cry every day. I'm going to get them therapy. I'm going to love them. I'm going to take care of them. And I'm going to raise them the right way. And I'm going to teach them, if you ever get in a relationship and a man threatens you, you make sure you let me know, or you know how to call 911 to get help. I never thought I would be standing here talking about this right now. It's a hurtful feeling. But ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand domestic violence is very serious. Don't be afraid. Speak out and tell your truth. And it could save your life.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna try to become Sharita Criswell was my little sister. My mother, Joyce Criswell, adopted Sharita Criswell. She raised her until she got an adult. And I watched her grow from a child. I never thought that I would be here to say anything about domestic violence. I always tell my sisters or any of my friends, family, anybody, if you're going through anything, if you find somebody that you can trust to talk to about anything. I know sometimes things are hard. Some people can be embarrassed or ashamed, but never feel ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. Find someone to talk to. Find your resources. There's plenty of resources out here. I lost my sister-in-law to the same situation. Her husband was on drugs. He shot her in her back and killed her. She had 4 children. They looked like their mom, and it was so hard for me to be around them so much because they looked just like her. Just like her. So please, if you can, find someone to talk to, someone to help you. There's so many resources out here. The internet is flooded with information. Just go to it, find it. Please, if you can't get away, I am happy that my sister got a chance to experience love. Even though it wasn't with him, she got a chance to know what real love was. She did try to get away, but it was not in time. It was too late. Please find a way to get away. Please. Domestic violence is serious. It's nothing to play with. Never let anybody, I don't care if it's a man, I don't care if it's a woman, do not let anybody put their hands on you. Don't give them chances. Don't give them chances. Then don't believe anything they say. They're going to manipulate you to the fullest. Don't listen to them. Do what you think is best for yourself, and please, if you have children, please find a way to get out. Your kids should not have see a man or woman being beat on. It just doesn't make sense. No child should be able. Those kids gonna have to grow up listening to them. He argued in front of the kids. The kids seen them arguing plenty of times. No child needs to experience that. Those kids definitely will have to get therapy. They lost their mother and their father. Sometimes, God forgive me for saying this, I wish he would have turned the daggone gun on himself. I'm sorry to say. We won't see her anymore. Not anymore. He didn't deserve to go like that. He didn't deserve it.
One more thing I want to say. My daughter was the DMV makeup artist. She did a lot of people makeup. She did K. Michelle. She did another young lady. I can't remember her name, but everybody loved my daughter. She did makeup very, very well. She did her own business. She did this for herself. And she treated her daughter so good. She was a beautiful person, a loving mother. And she tried to make this man happy, but it wasn't enough for him. He was never satisfied. So now she's gone, he's gone, and I hope he stay gone, because I'll never get my daughter back. And thank you guys for the support and the help, because I'm going to need it, because this is never going to go away. I just want to get my grandkids therapy so they could be okay. They cry every day asking for their mom. But we're going to work through this, and it's going to get better. Yes. But just know, y'all need to get help when they threaten y'all. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As you said, I'm Deputy Chief Leitner with the Bureau of Investigation. On July 5th at approximately 3:35 p.m., our officers responded to a call for service for a shooting inside of an apartment in the 700 block of Stretford Way in Landover. Officers arrived on scene, located the victim, who was ultimately pronounced deceased on scene. Our victim in this case is 29-year-old Sharita Christwell, who from Bladensburg, Maryland. Our suspect in this case is 32-year-old Harry Lindsay of Landover, Maryland. Our investigation in this case revealed that the suspect shot the victim during an argument between the two. As Assistant Chief Nichols said, thanks to the quick work of our homicide and fugitive units, as well as help from our partners at Metro Transit Police, who provided critical surveillance video to us, helped us locate the suspect within minutes and begin tracking him. Our fugitive unit worked tirelessly over the next several hours, and within hours of this shooting happening, we were able to bring our suspect into custody and take him to the Department of Corrections, where he's being held on no bond status. He's been charged with first and second degree murder in this case.
As he stated, my name is Deputy Chief Cedric Dickerson with the Bladensburg Police Department. On behalf of Chief Tyrone Collington, we want to express our sincere sympathy to the family. This is a tragic and unnecessary event that should not have ever occurred. So, with that being said, on June the 16th, at approximately 4:21 a.m., officers from Bladensburg Police Department were dispatched to the 4300 block of 57th Avenue in Bladensburg for a domestic involving the victim, Sharita Christwell. Officers arrived on the scene 2 minutes after being dispatched at 4:23 a.m. and made contact with Harry Lindsay in the hallway. Once officers contacted the victim, Sharita Christwell, they noticed visible marks and placed the suspect in custody. Miss Christwell bravely reported that She had been thrown to the ground, assaulted, and strangled. Officers charged Harry Lindsay with first and second degree assault and transported him to Prince George's County Department of Corrections. Officers also provided the victim with information and access to domestic violence counseling services, enrolled her in VineLink, and completed domestic violence lethality assessment to support her safety. Just to say, we are very heartbroken about this incident. It was very tragic, the loss, and it was very devastating to all of our community. Our hearts go out to the victim's family and loved ones as they navigate unimaginable grief. We mourn with them and reaffirm our commitment to protecting victims of domestic violence and holding offenders accountable.
I can't believe he did this. He told me he would never, ever hurt my daughter.
Joreese McCotter is stunned by the loss of her daughter, Sharita Criswell. She allegedly died at the hands of the man she was trying to get away from, Harry Lindsay. Lindsay was charged last month with assault, strangling Criswell, and was released to home detention. McCotter recalled a conversation she had with Lindsay days before the murder.
You don't ever put your hands on my daughter again, or we're going to have a problem. He said, "Ma, I'm sorry, and I love you. I love your daughter. I'll never do it again." 4 days later, he killed my baby.
Criswell was found shot to death in Lindsay's apartment in Landover Saturday afternoon. He's now facing murder charges. He and Criswell had been in a relationship for 10 years, had 2 daughters together, but family members say she had found someone new.
She did try to get away, but it was not in time. It was too late. Please find a way to get away.
Witnesses told investigators they heard the couple arguing before the shots were fired. Criswell's body was found in the apartment on Stretford Way. A gun was recovered. County Executive Aisha Braveboy made clear that the state's attorney's office fought for Lindsay to remain behind bars on those assault charges, but he was released on home detention.
I believe that if this defendant were locked up, this victim would still be here.
Criswell, described by family as a makeup artist and loving mother, is the 10th domestic violence victim in the county so far this year.
You call, you get help. It could save your life. And I wish I was there to try to save my daughter's life. But she's gone now.
Her aunt had all this to say.
Domestic violence is so serious. So serious. I can't say that I've ever been in one in my entire life, and I thank God that I did not. I guess I'm too strong-headed to ever have put myself through any of that. I don't care what's going on in your life. Don't ever think that you can't talk to your family. Never tell your family stuff at the last minute and they don't know what's going on with you. Find somebody that you can talk to, somebody that you can help. I know it's hard, but if anybody out there going through any type of violence with baby mother, baby father, I don't care who it is, don't sit around and tolerate it. Just pray about it. Ask God to send somebody that can help you get through it. I'm still trying to take this all in. I'm still in awe about the whole situation. I'm going back looking at old pictures, old videos. This was one of my little sisters. She's always supported me. She always called me to ask me. She just started calling me, asking me how to fix food recently. And it's just real hard. When this stuff hit home, it hit home. I gotta see my big sister and my mother go through this, but losing my little sister, and it's a lot. It's a lot. If y'all out here letting people beat on y'all, find a way to get out. Everybody don't make it. It's just a lot. I'm trying to stay positive, trying to be strong, but it's hard to do when it hit home. And it really hit home this time. My little sister was so sweet. She ain't caused nobody no problems. She was good. She was a good person. My little sister did hair. She used to do my makeup. She don't did my hair before. She did my makeup for my birthday before. I'm just trying to find anything to make myself laugh, make myself smile. But this is hard. I got woke up from my sleep that she was gone. And I couldn't believe it. I dropped my daughter and my granddaughter off to my mom's house. I was with my mom for a minute, but I had to go find out on my own. I didn't want to read nothing on Facebook. I ain't want nobody telling me nothing. I had to go. I had to go to see where my sister was at. And I got there. I couldn't see her. I couldn't see her at all. They brought her out in the bag. I couldn't see her. I still can't believe. I still can't believe that it's her, and I don't think I'm gonna ever register until I actually see her. Y'all, please get out while you can. I'm gonna try my best not to do no cursing. But this punk couldn't get over the fact that my sister didn't want to be with him no more.
We wish the young kids the best in life. We hope ladies can learn from this and jump out of any violent relationship before it gets too late. Her family has created a GoFundMe account to help raise some funds. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Sharita Christwell. May Sharita's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for domestic abuse survivors.